sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been...
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a run going left. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
What is up?
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And the Bears are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Cam Skattebo headed out for their next possession. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Skattebo. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bears offense about ready to get going. On their 2nd possession, they lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now give on the ground. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Chicago. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And he'll work his way up past the 10 to the 15. That's good enough to give him some breathing room and give him a 1st down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's Goff, and it's Cam Scalaboo. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll give it to Lamb on the jet sweep. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's complete left side to Pickens. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On play action, Goff. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and long. Now, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Goff. That's to the left side, caught by Noel. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Now, faking the give. A ball deep for the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. Back to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Throwing, Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Zaire Franklin. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense and their running back set to go once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. To throw is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And it brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On comes the punter now. as he's on to punt for the second time. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this one to Moore. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand. See it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Here we go, the final weekend of the regular season. Week 18, Sort It Out Sunday. Let's get to sorting. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's the Jets defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Trevor Lawrence. He's been getting after it early, one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. This one's gone to halftime with the Jaguars trying to prove they're among the favorites for the upcoming playoffs. They lead here in the finale. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And this is the running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Pats lead it by a point at halftime. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their running backs getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
the Bears. First down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll run. It's Swift. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Still third down.
So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears first down. Here's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. If you can see, once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears extend their advantage to 14-3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Automatic first down.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Goff to throw. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Goff. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
To throw is Goff. He'll get that out to Scatterboo. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 54 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Ready to go. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Give up the middle with Swift. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. He's marking there. And a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
What is up? A handoff as they try to run it here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. A run here with Swift. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams moving to his right. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8 from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Now Goff. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Now Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down. The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Here's Scatterboo. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Pushed out to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1. He's got his man. That's Noel. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Here's Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
On second down, Goff. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing now on third and long. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. We are set for fourth and long. From the gun, it's Goff. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minutes. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Here's second and 9. They'll go again with Swift. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On third down, it's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Here is 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He's got a man. That's Noah. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
A second down throw for Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.